Aha! Okay, we're back. Can you guys hear me? Ooh, finally we're back. Good. I don't know what happened. It seems like the whole world crashed down, right? Not sure. So it just took some time to, no idea what happened. My move, queen a4. Okay. Yeah, well, it was very strange because what happened is that suddenly I started to repeat myself. Let's go back to the chess. Let's go back to the chess. Let's go back to the chess. I was like, oh my god. So I didn't know what was happening. I thought for a second somebody hacked me or something, but then boom. I tried to restart the OBS studio and then it just said error, error, and you guys telling me to reboot. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'll try to reboot, but the tournament started, It's just rook c3 blew the time warp. Really? Okay, I hope so. So a6 here or e4? Or c4, yeah? Try to get rid of this weak pawn. Okay, so let's play c4, let's get rid of this double pawn. Usually you need to get rid of bad pawns, okay, so that's what we do. So that's what we do. Kick names, take ass. No, what was the correct way of saying that in the Avengers? Remember how they said, like, okay, Mr. Lord, please get your people together. It's like, we're gonna discuss the plan how to take down Thanos, right? So, and then he's looking at those guys and says, like, what is it exactly that you do, yeah? And then this girl with the antennas, this funny girl, I like that girl, she was cool. She was like, kick ass, yeah, okay. It's lag, yes, this is bad lag. So I need my knight on e3. How am I gonna do that? Queen c4, knight f1, knight e3 seems to be the easiest way. So let's bring the rook on h1. My king is perfectly safe in the center. So rook to h1. Just as I said, bring the king to f1 or just block this d3 pawn. Yeah, block the pawn. Black is stuck with the bad bishop. I lost the pawn. I guess there's a fair trade-off. Okay. f4. Let's go for e5. Knight f3. That was not part of the plan, but okay. Let's improvise. King f2. There is a problem. It's only to watch in Twitch load. It's only giving option to watch in HD. Same with everyone else. This lag. Sorry about that. I have no idea, guys, what's happening. It's not my fault. I would love to, to get you all to do something correct, but I'm not a big techno guy. So. Take, check, 96. King here. Yeah, it looks like completely equal, yeah? Looks that way to me. Although I might be slightly worse. Stream is fine for you guys. Apparently there's some problems with the stream for a lot of people. So let's play c6. I need to activate my pieces here. 98 check maybe, followed by rook c5. So 98 as I mentioned before. Rook e3 check, blunders. I blundered rook e3 check. And he didn't see it. Or she didn't see it, yeah. Oof. That was a disaster, yeah? Just the way I only have resolution which some might struggle with. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I totally, completely believe you. So, knight c4. Okay, knight e3, dancing knight. Alright, let's get this knight to f3 where he belongs. Okay, but rook d2, king f3, right? So it is possible. Right, so I have this move. I thought I was blundering stuff, but okay. So this is should be a draw in a perfect world. In a perfect world, this should be a draw. However, it's not the easy draw. I need to exchange a pair of pawns. I need to do that. And rook c8, maybe. Just, you know, do some checks on the hin side. Steam is great. This is not a perfect world. In a better mic though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was thinking about that. You know, those usual good streamers, they have those humongous mics, right? Like huge mics. I need to get myself one of those probably. We're back. So 97 check. I like this move. H5. This looks like a draw though. Yeah, it should be a draw. Because bishop g3, knight f5, king g6, knight g3, and then king f5 maybe even. Yeah. No, knight king f3. There's a lot of interesting moves there. Rook h7 check now, and knight g6. So make my life slightly easier. Slightly easier. King f2. Okay, so it's a draw. So, cannot wait for Gata to lose on time, rage quiz, or to lose to an FM and call him a cheater. What? Oh, Wait, I agree it's a draw. What are you talking about? I agree it's a draw. What is this? Yeah, but you guys saw me click, right? I was clicking in it. Click. I didn't flag him. So I clicked many times. I don't know what happened. The chess is choking. There's like too many people, right? Ooh. Back to tournament. So it's the problem with the elite chess, I guess. How many? They have 3,000 people, right? So they can handle it. They cannot handle it. Pairing crashed. 5,000. Too much. Too much, yeah. Ooh. Somehow it loaded. Okay. What did I do? I went to somebody's stream, yeah? Okay. Great. Alright, it's easier to try to load it again. There's a big problem. Yeah, flagging, again, if it is completely dead equal, wow, look at this, it's not responding. Just need to start to increase capacity. Welcome to the channel. I like this art. You guys remember there was a similar art where Predator plays Alien? Like there are bookshelves around, yeah, one of them has like a glass of wine, right, and they playing chess, right? So that is fantastic, fantastic fantasy art, piece of art. You're playing right now. Thank you for following. So let's try it again then. Let's try it again. Is it ready yet? I'm thinking. Friends and family. Chair, flower, robot's food. So this guy's a robot. Yeah, he looks like an alien. That's why it brought me those remarks. Yeah, I mentioned that actually. I actually mentioned that. Rook e3, right? I mentioned that. So release stream. Why is it sending me back to some guy? What is going on? and he's showing up here. Ah, that's a stream. Right. Okay, so that's a stream. So I'm clicking on the stream instead of the tournaments. My bad. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, so I'm dumb. Okay, so where is this tournament? Let's go back. How do I get back to the tournaments? Lobby, probably? No? Where is the tournament? How do I join it? Play tournaments. Right, I'll try that, thank you. They ended it. They will restart the tournament page. Oh, I see. Woo. What's going on here? Just go for a regular game. In a minute. I see. Okay, so let's make a regular game. Let's make it 3-0. Let's just play a normal game. If you play Carlson classical games with the King's Gambit, me playing King's Gambit or him playing King's Gambit? That's a interesting question. Coffee attack in a minute. Hey guys, recent article about basic streaming cheer. Here's the link. I don't want to read the chess.com articles about streaming cheer. You know, there was a time when I was playing a lot on the chess.com, and you know, I asked them to help me with the streaming stuff, and I had to wait like a long time before I got in connection with some people, and then I had, you know, some more questions, and I had to wait another long time. By long time I mean like sometimes it could have been several weeks, sometimes it could have been a few days. So first time it was a few days, next time it was a few weeks. So you know, I didn't find them very helpful. You know, they had this nice Slack thing going, you know, people discussing stuff. They provided me some things, you know, some accessories, but ultimately with the Arena King tournament gone, you know, they have enough famous streamers. They have Knacker. Actually, I think he's on the staff, so he's a staff member. Maybe, correct me if I'm wrong though. So they have a lot of streamers, so they don't need another one. So I figured, you know, I don't want to be affiliated with the big organizations like chess.com or chess24. So I want just to try my little thing, just opening my little corner chess, my little chess corner somewhere on the internet. I'm not sure if starting in May. So I just want to do my little thing and you know, do some work and hopefully do some educational videos, do some streaming, and hopefully that will just help some people, and you know, they find it useful or enjoyable. So that's about it. That's my whole plan, because basically I'm just a retired GM. I don't play many tournaments. Also right now it's there are no tournaments, period. I can't really move out of this location. Like maximum I can go is to the shop to buy some groceries, because everything is on the quarantine. So or do you have any public study only chess? Public study only chess. Actually, no, that's an absolutely fantastic idea. I was thinking about making a video series on my YouTube channel for on the composers, on my favorite chess composers. And I was saying about like 1, 2, 3 move mates, right? I'm talking about the studies. I'm talking about like one of my all-time favorites was Kasparyan, Kupel, then some other guys, right? So if you click my link, studies on chess, did they do the tournaments? Bullet chess for COVID, marathon events, started following. Alright, so we have this FM 2500 who wants to play me. Alright, well, let's play this guy. I am challenging you. I'm being challenged. Thank you. When I was a kid, my dad would give me that Kasparyan's book, studies. It's called The Power of a Pawn or something. It's been such a long time, I don't remember what it is exactly. But he would give me that book and he would tell me I have to get 3 studies done while I was in high school. or middle school, wherever. I was so annoyed because, you know, all those kids that were just having fun, playing around, you know, I was the only one who had to do work. That was bad, you know. So those were not that happy years, but because I didn't appreciate studies at that time when I was young. I started to appreciate them when I was playing in the tournaments, and actually that understanding of the end game allowed me to save a lot of bad positions. Okay, so that was critical. This is a good move. I like this move. This is actually a very good move because if I take it, right, you get a very strong pawn chain. So I cannot really take it. But if I play queen a7, then something like queen a4 back, right? Okay, so let's test what you want. If you want to draw, you're gonna play queen a4. If you want to play for a win, you're gonna play something else. So yeah, those memories were not that great, but you know, when you start playing competitively in the tournaments, then those studies are very useful because they give you the sense of how the end games, how rich in possibilities the chess game is, even if you are left only with basically 4 or 5 pieces on board. So, and in those end games alone, I have lost count of how many lost games I have saved, right? So I would recommend, definitely recommend study those studies for your end games, because openings and middle games, they're important, but then I mean, what happens if you get to the end game? I see a lot of players that just simply get bored and they lose the game, even they have an advantage, right? So if you have an advantage now, you know your studies, you're no longer scared. You're actually like sitting like this, you know. All right, we got to the end game. I'm gonna show you my skills from all those many hours of studying those compositions, right? It should be like that. It should be like you approaching the game, and your basic mood is like, all right, I have the chance to play this great game of chess. I have the chance to practice. I have a chance to show what I have learned, and also see what my opponent prepared, right? How good he is. Again, it's a sport. It's a challenge. It's science. Everything. I should make a list of recommended books. Recommended books. I always recommended since way long back in the ICC when people were asking me questions, like what books I can recommend. The best advice I can give you is that Kodov was a very famous Russian grandmaster. He was not really accepted as a grandmaster a lot among his peers because he was he came from the working family, right? So basically, he was the working class grandmaster, and not like intelligent those guys, you know, whatever. You know what I mean, basically. So he had to earn his title. He had to figure out how things were working. And I think I can play knight e4 anyway, right? Because if you take on c6, I take with the pawn and my queen protects this bishop. Right, so if you can put the knight on d6 in such Carlsbad structures, it's reverse Carlsbad. The knight on d6 is the best place. It covers f5, it covers c4, e4 squares, it allows you to play b5 later. And in general, the knight on d6 is absolutely is a monster there. Right, so Kodov, he was the first category player, and he was trying really hard to improve, and he couldn't. So one day he sat down and he started basically going logically what he needs to do to play chess well. And that started a monumental work. He later wrote his books, absolutely famous, fantastic books on how to think and how to play like a grandmaster. Dvoretsky is not intended for light reading. Dvoretsky is very hard reading for advanced players. I don't recommend Dvoretsky unless you're really ready to, you know, hunch down, be humiliated, but work and study and and being prepared not to see the results very soon. Okay, that is Dvoretsky. Dvoretsky is very hard. I mean, even when I was a top GM, I found his stuff extremely difficult because it was so detailed, so nuanced. It was just too much. to take. So I'll recommend baby steps. Baby steps, something easy, light reading. Okay, what do we have here? We have here is the attempt by white to block the position. It should not work because this pawn structure is good for black. I actually played this a lot in my London games, and black has perfect protected pawn on e4. What's opinion about Nimzovich, my system? Well, okay, we all know that the book, right? It's a great book, of course. One of the greatest books ever. Also dogmatic, right? Nimzo was one dogmatic dude. So how do we break through white's defenses here? Hold on a second, I'm trying to figure this out. So I need to do something on the queen side, right? I need to do some either a4, right? So he wants to play c4 maybe. Alright, so let's play a4 anyway, because we have this pawn on e4, white king is slightly open. That means black has an opportunity to create some threats here. Let's take open some files. And for example, that rook on a3 is coming. This is bad move because I grabbed this stuff, and tactics along with the strategy, old school stuff. What happened here? Let's go back. Did the tournament start, by the way? Anybody having an eye on that? I don't see it, right? The tournament hasn't restarted yet, right? Play tournaments. Hourly. Hey, you guys see it? London system, Bullet Arena, thematic rated. Oh my god. They have thematic tournaments. It ended. Do you like the books? All tournaments are dead. It all ends. Well, I've been streaming for 2-something hours. Let me get my rest. Okay. And I'll be streaming 3 times a week for new guys that came. Because I need time to create some of those video lectures for YouTube that I was talking about. Right. So next time you guys will see me, it will be probably on Saturday. And my channel name, let's go back to my YouTube channel. I really need to learn how to do that button thing. And so it can magically transpose you to my YouTube channel. Alright, so this is my channel. See, it's me with me standing at the board, right? I have some videos here. I have some playlists, historical chess championship matches, which I started. I have also Blitz. I have some videos. So basically, I just started doing this thing. So I'm trying to add more content. Okay. And I do have on the YouTube channels, you see this, I have Twitch and Facebook. I also have my Facebook. This is my Facebook. Right, that's my face. I have lots of friends here, have activity log, etc. etc. So that is my YouTube and Facebook, and that's what basically World of Warcraft. Yeah, I like cartoons. I like those animated videos. You know, Pixel. The company did some great chess shorts, right? So, thank you. Yeah, I know it's hard to find. I know. I'm sorry. I'll make some buttons. Okay, I'll make some buttons for the YouTube channel. I really need a command. High command ground or something like that, facility. Just up. Alright, thank you guys. Anyway, so I'll see you on Saturday. So tomorrow is the rest day for me. So I'll add some probably World Championship material because it's going to be a long work. I'm thinking about covering all that stuff, starting from the very ancient matches to the modern times. So I'm going to do 1 game per video. I'll probably skip the short draws if there are any. And that will take me a while, right? And I'll also try to add some other content in the meantime. And of course you will see these videos. I'll also have a day where I play all of you guys, and I'll also play my subscribers. So thank you very much for staying, and maybe I'll stream a little bit more later today if I see that the tournament is back up. Okay, so I'll check back maybe in a couple hours. So wait, see if I can do maybe more streaming later today. Okay, but right now I need to get some rest and some food. Okay, so thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining. You saw we successfully witnessed the crash of Lichess today. So that's unfortunate as it is, though. We did some things together already, right? So that was a first for me. A crash on Lichess for the first time. Alright, so thank you, and I'll see you guys later maybe. Bye.